Hey everyone, this is Hiram. Hey everyone, this is Hiram Morales from The Grind Fitness, and welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're going to learn how to take care of your body while we do this wonderful sport called Jiu-Jitsu. Everything from joint strength training classes to mobility classes, as well as yoga and many other professionals to teach you what is the best path for you and your Jiu-Jitsu journey. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know what to do. Share this with somebody if you think this might help the community to be able to take care of their body for their journey on Jiu-Jitsu. Oos, guys. Hope to see you on the mat.
Hello everyone, Submission Yogi here with another edition of Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu's Recovery Sunday. We do this every week at 6 p.m. Eastern, donation-based yoga for grapplers, for Jiu-Jitsu folks with a focus on recovery. So restorative style yoga is what we're about and what balances out the Jiu-Jitsu that we do every day. We need to spend this time on the mats to take care of our bodies so that we feel good when we train and we can train for our whole life. That's the idea here. This is what we love to do. And today I'm going to share with you my absolute favorite practice. This is something I do every day. It's a combination of breath work and yin yoga. So yin yoga is spending time in gentle stretches and allowing our muscles to relax and our connective tissue to begin to open up. This is how we gain flexibility. And it's also how we relax our nervous system and allow our body to be comfortable in some of these different situations, different positions, and that will translate to more comfort and ease in grappling situations. And also by relaxing the nervous system, our bodies are able to heal ourselves. We're healing injuries and stimulating blood flow. And on top of it, we're adding breath work practice. So the breath work that I love to do is a controlled hyperventilation practice. So we're taking big, deep breaths. That's all it really is deep breathing. So deep breathing is going to help you no matter what. Do it all the time. Deep breathing means filling your belly, pulling that diaphragm down into your belly, expanding your belly, and then filling your lungs completely, and then exhaling it out. We don't need to force the exhale completely. That's not really important in this deep breathing exercise, but the whole point of yoga in general, intertwined with breath work, is to get a relationship with your body. So as we're doing these breath work practices, we're listening, as in paying attention to the sensations that our body sends us as we change our chemistry through our breathing. So we're going to be doing some poses, gentle stretch poses, and incorporating about 30 of these deep breaths. Take it as hard as you want. If you want to follow my pace, I'll count and give you guys a rhythm to follow. Otherwise, it's really about you. So feel your own rhythm, feel your own breath rate, and what makes you feel good. Feel some sensations, maybe some tingles, a little bit lightheaded. We're going to be safe with this. We're not doing it in any dangerous positions. So you can push it and breathe as hard as you want for those 30 deep breaths. And then the more you've built up that oxygen, the longer you're going to be able to hold your breath in the retention part of the breath work. So if none of that makes sense to you, no problem. Follow along as much as you'd like, or just do your own thing. Thanks for taking this time on the mat for you. And if you're not already sitting in a comfortable position like me, find one. Maybe put a little bit of something under your butt. That'll help your knees and help your hips to keep a good alignment so that your spine can be nice and straight. If that's not an option, you also can sit on your knees in a hero's pose, a kind of kneeling passing position. And that's another nice way to sit as we slow down our thoughts, slow down our mind, take in this moment and take in a first big deep breath in through the nose if your nose is nice and clear and open. If not, mouth is fine. and out. Go ahead and close your eyes, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Roll the shoulders up on this inhale and shrug them back and down on the exhale. Move your shoulders with your breath. Bring a little bit of movement into the upper spine. Inhaling, arching, lifting your chest. Maybe look up a little bit, and exhale. Start to drop your chin and round your spine. Almost like a cat-cow type movement. The breath is leading. 4 more times. Big, deep breaths. Last one. Big, deep breath in. Exhale, and just let your head hang. Let your spine round a little bit here. Hold your breath. Pay attention to the sensations in your body. Just observe. Full breath in. Sit up nice and straight. Hold your breath for 10 seconds. Let it go. Bringing some side movement into the spine, leaning left, leaning right. These are some nice warm-ups that we do in the beginning of a yin class or in the beginning of some breath work in order to liberate our breathing ability. By doing some of these movements, the breath is more open, expanded, and you can go a little bit deeper, feel a little bit better. Side to side, dropping your shoulders, staying in line, not leaning too far forward or lifting your chest too much, just staying in a nice straight line. Check in with your breathing, find a little rhythm. Back to the center. Last movement is a gentle twist, using your hands as leverage on your knees to open your shoulders and chest to the right side. Back to center and to the left. Move with your breath. Don't force anything here. Just keep breathing and explore that movement. Feel it in your hips and your lower back, all the way up through your shoulders and your neck. All right. Next spot we're going to go is Two Heroes Pose. If you've already been sitting on your knees, you can actually switch to that cross-legged pose. For the rest of us, we're going to change the position of our feet. You can always be facing the short side of your mat. I'm going to face you guys so I can talk into the camera and you can see me straight on. But just getting comfortable here, sitting on your butt, on your heels. Maybe a pillow or a blanket can be nice, both under the shins with a little support or underneath your butt. If you feel pinching in your knees, try to avoid that. And get to a place where you can sit here for 5-10 minutes and your spine is nice and straight. That's the main thing. So once we're here, let's take a couple breaths and then we're going to cross our arms in front of our chest, right arm on top, pulling it across your chest. We're going to do 15 deep breaths with a stretch of our right shoulder. Check in with your neck and your upper back. Make sure they're nice and straight. If you want to take the stretch a little bit further, bend both of your elbows and bring your thumbs to touch, your fingers to your thumb, or maybe palm to palm in this eagle arm position here. And then let everything relax. A gentle lift of your elbows helps to drop your shoulder blades down your back ever so slightly. Sit up nice and straight. Take 15 deep breaths. Here we go. In, out. Fully in. Let it go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Last one, fully in. Let your arms go. Spread them wide. Cross left arm over right. Hug it to your chest. Roll your shoulders back. Sit up nice and straight. 15 breaths. Eagle arms is an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take the last 3 breaths to let that go. Keep moving and move into an extended child's pose. Spread your knees wide. One more last deep breath. Inhale and walk your hands forward. Head to the mat, knees wide. Support your head with your hands. One more deep breath out and in and hold. Nice, easy, relaxed turtle. Try to get your hips resting on your heels. If not, no problem. Try to relax. Feel the sensations. Enjoy the sensations. Don't fight too hard to hold your breath, but take it as long as you want. When you need to breathe, let it go. Coming back up into a kneeling position at your own pace. When you're ready, check in with your body, see how you're feeling, and move onto your butt. Cross your ankles and roll back onto your back. Meeting in our recovery pose. Probably the most comfortable yoga pose and also the most beneficial next to Shavasana. But what bending the knees does here, bringing your feet, they don't need to be really close to your butt, but a little ways away.
or whatever feels good so that your lower back can feel more flat on the mat. When your legs are straight, your lower back's going to round and it's going to pull on your hamstrings. Your quadriceps are going to be engaged a little bit. And a nice thing to do is to put a bolster underneath your knees so you can support them up and you don't have to work. But if we don't have the bolster, just bending our knees, maybe walking feet out to the outer edges of the mat and letting your knees fall inwards together so they can rest. Putting a right hand on your belly and a left hand to your chest helps to monitor your breathing, make sure you're filling that belly nice and full. And let's go for a nice, easy 30 deep breaths here in this recovery pose. And on the inhale or exhale hold, whatever you feel like, holding your breath, we're going to move to a knee hug position. So just grabbing your shins, maybe connecting your hands and hugging your knees towards your shoulders, trying to keep the lower back still relaxed on the mat. So no stress, no strain, deep breathing and a retention. Let's go 30 breaths. Fill your belly, fill your chest, and let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Deeply in. And let it go. Fully in. Let it go. We're at 5. Let's keep going. Find a rhythm. Belly, chest. Let it go. Ten breaths, 20 more. If you start to feel lightheaded, that's good. If you start to feel tingles, that's good. Breathe toward those sensations. Breathe into those sensations. Intensify those sensations. Maybe that means increasing your rate of breath. But if you increase your rate too much, you stress yourself and you defeat the purpose. We want to stay super relaxed. Ten more. How are your face and hands feeling? Relax those muscles. You don't need them. 5 more big deep breaths. Three more, make them count. Last one, fully in. Hold if you want, or let it go. And hold your breath. Give your legs a big hug. And relax. Relax your neck. Relax your arms. Minimum necessary effort. Stillness. Silence. The essence of meditation. If you're still holding your breath, good job. Keep it going. Don't give up. But don't fight it too hard. If you gotta breathe, take that deep breath fully in and hold it for 10, 15 seconds. Get a nice rush of fresh oxygen. And on the inhale, hold. If you want to find some movements, just do little rock and rolls, nice and slow and controlled. Tuck your chin, grab the back of your legs, massage your spine. If you're good at being upside down, maybe stop upside down on your shoulders and take a couple breaths upside down, maybe arms overhead. Don't stress your neck too much, but maybe bring your feet side to side. If this is really hard for you, give it a shot with your elbows in the mat and your hands supporting your hips. See how well you can breathe upside down here. And if you are comfortable, you can give your shoulders a nice massage just by rocking side to side. That can invite a little bit more air into our upper lungs in our next round of breathing. Nice and easy, let your hips come back to the mat. We're going to do a gentle leg hip stretch. So kind of like we were holding both of our knees, but we're just going to hold one of them, straighten the other one along the mat. Make little adjustments and gently pull that right knee for me towards my right armpit, maybe with interlaced fingers behind the thigh or the shin. Or if you want to take it a little bit deeper, make a stronger connection, reaching your right arm all the way around so you can connect your hands, gable grip, or maybe a full rear naked choke here. Find something where you can relax into it, and we're going 15 breaths on this side. We'll switch 15 breaths on the other side, and we'll hold our breath in a reclined butterfly, Baddha Konasana, feet together close to the hips, and let gravity open up our hips. So hugging your right knee, get comfortable, and then 15 big deep breaths in through the nose or mouth, whatever feels good, out through the mouth. Charge your system. Ten more. Five more. Switch your legs. Keep breathing. Hug your left leg. Straighten your right leg. Five down, 10 to go. Fill your belly, fill your chest deeply in. Let it go. Five more. Nice and easy, transitioning, feet together, knees open. Take one more big deep breath. Make little adjustments. Exhale, hold. Maybe drop your arms out to the side. Let everything go. See what your body feels. Maybe feeling your heart rate. You're charged full of oxygen. Your tissues are saturated. You have no need for oxygen in your lungs. You can hold your breath for a long time here. Face and hands are relaxed. If you got to take that breath, take it big and deep. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Hold it at the top. Maybe push a little bit of blood up into your head. That fresh oxygen feels real nice. Ten, 15 seconds, let it go. Hope you guys are feeling good. Last couple poses here. We're going to do a recline twist. So I like to bump my hips over to the right a little bit. Make sure my shoulders stay flat on the mat. Maybe I bring arms out to a T shape. And then the knees start to fall over to the left side. If my hips went right, my knees go left. And if you feel pinching, it's too hard on the hips or the lower back, make little adjustments. Also, supporting your knees with a pillow blanket block can be a nice thing here so that we're not straining too much in this position. You can also hold your left hand on top of your knees to make a little connection. And we're going 15 breaths on this side, 15 breaths on the other side, twisting to the right. And then we'll hold our breath in our last Shavasana pose, just lying flat on our back with our toes open, legs wide, arms at our side, completely dead. So find that nice twist, make little adjustments so that you're somewhat comfortable here. A little sensation's okay. And if we got that sensation, let's explore it with our deep breathing here. So breathing into the belly and the chest, feeling that twist in our whole spine. 15 breaths. Head can look to the ceiling or over to the right hand. Find a rhythm that works for you. Let go of any right or wrong. Just feel good. Feel the sensation. I'll let you know when we got 5 breaths left. Five more, and then we're switching sides. Make the transition slow and controlled. Bring your hips to center. Scoot your hips to the left side. Knees fall to the right. Shoulders heavy on the mat. Arms out to the side. We're making a connection with our knees. Throw something under your knees for support if you want. And keep breathing. If you're new to this pose, it's okay to make those adjustments and get comfortable here. It makes it harder to go deep in the breathing, but no stress. Eventually, you'll be familiar with this pose. And we can go deep with the breathing. Five more big deep breaths. Don't stop breathing yet. Bring your hips back to center. Legs out to the corners of your mat. 2 more big deep breaths. And find that corpse pose, completely relaxed, fully in, fully out, and hold. Find stillness. how much can you relax your hands, feet, and face. Radiating that relaxation from the extremities through the limbs into the torso, and finally the belly relaxes as we hold our breath here. Observing our body or observing our mind and letting the mind wander, see where it goes. You're just fine to hold your breath until you absolutely need that urge to take a big deep breath in. When you do, hold it for the last time and enjoy it.
I hope you got a great vibe going inside of your body. Maybe it's a new experience for you, or maybe it's your 100th time watching this video and you love this practice so much that you keep watching it, you keep sharing it with your community, and we grow together and make our jiu-jitsu and our bodies better. That's what we're about. Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu. Submission Yogi, thanks for joining me. Recovery Sundays. We'll see you next week. Oos.